Good morning, students. Welcome to your channel Maths and Science by Riya Mukesh Tiwari. So today we will discuss about Ohm's law. What the Ohm's law is telling about. Generally, the Ohm's is a scientist who has explained, who has given some law. His law explains about the relationship between the voltage and current. Ohm's law explains the relationship between voltage and current. How he has come to know about this? How he has explained the relation between the voltage and current? How they are interconnected to each other? We will come to know. He has taken a material. Ohm has taken a material. He has applied a voltage source through this. Taking some of the voltage about 5 volt. He has found that some of the current is flowing in the conductor. Some of the current is flowing in the conductor. Now, what he has done? He has increased the voltage to the 10 volt. He has found that the current has again increased. Current has increased to I2. Again, the voltage has been increased. The current has been increased to I3. And he has found a conclusion which is very important for your physics concept. That is, V is directly proportional to current. Means as the voltage is increased, the current also increases. We may also say that current is directly proportional to voltage. But generally we write this one. This is more appropriate. Why this is more appropriate than this? Because you can create current, you cannot create voltage. That is why current is directly proportional to voltage. This is a great one. Both are correct. You say I directly proportional to V or V directly proportional to I. But in most of the book, in most of the good books, you will find out that current is directly proportional to voltage. Generally, both are correct according to your NCERT. Whenever we remove this directly proportional sign, we get a constant. What we get? We get a constant. We get a constant. V is equal to I into R. Here we get, when you remove the proportionality sign, we get I equal to 1 by R into V. The same formula, V equal to IR or I equal to V by R. This is the mathematical relation. When you find out I, we divide it voltage by R. V directly proportional to I. This is Ohm's law. As current increases, voltage also increases. We may draw the graph of also this. This is your graph of voltage with respect to current. If we take V on y-axis and current on x-axis, then current is directly proportional to voltage. Yes. One of the important things I want to tell you about this VI graph. The VI graph gives the resistance. You may take the screenshot here. Here now, the slope of VI graph gives resistance. The slope of VI graph gives resistance. What is the resistance? We will come to know about this. Slope of VI graph. Slope of VI graph. What is slope? What is slope? Slope is angle of inclination. Angle of inclination. Angle of inclination of what? Angle of inclination of graph with x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. See, this is your current and this is your voltage. On y-axis we have taken the voltage, on x-axis we have taken the current. This is your graph. How this graph has come? By Ohm's law. Ohm's law is told that V is directly proportional to I. Now this is slope. What is it? Angle of inclination of graph. This is your graph. Which x-axis? In anti-clock. This is your anti-clockwise direction. This is your theta. Now, from the trigonometric concept, tan theta equal to P by B, perpendicular by base, just name it O A B. Tan theta equal to P by B. AB is perpendicular and base is OA. This AB is what? This AB is equal to voltage and this OA is equal to I and this V by I is what? Resistance. So, one important question for your board examination. What does the slope of VI graph gives? The slope of VI graph gives what? Resistance. Okay. Now, we may take the screenshot of this. Now, generally, what is the resistance? Resistance is just obstruction to the flow of current. Resistance is just obstruction to the flow of current. Now, we may define the resistance as resistance is obstruction to the flow of current. Resistance is the obstruction to the flow of current. करंट के फ्लो में रुकावट को क्या बोलते हैं? ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन, रेजिस्टेंस. Okay. We have the formula V equal to what? IR from Ohm's law. You can find out the SI unit. SI unit of R. Resistance things is very important. If you find out the resistance SI unit, resistance should be at one place and remaining term is the other place. Between I and R there is multiply. I will move that side, it will become divide V by I. Now you write out the unit of V and I, automatically you will get the SI unit of resistance. SI unit of V is what? Volt. SI unit of I is what? Ampere. This volt per ampere is called what? Its symbol is like this is symbol of ohm. One important question arises from here. Define 1 ohm. Define 1 ohm. Define 1 ohm. Similar way, R equal to V by I. When how the 1 ohm will be coming? When V is 1 and I is 1. And 1 ohm is defined as when 1 ampere of current flow through conductor when it is connected to 1 volt. Okay, you may take this screenshot of this. Now we will come to know what are the factors on which the resistance is depending. What are the factors on which the resistance is depending? Factor on which resistance dependent. Factor on which resistance depends. Cost. Cost. Resistance is directly proportional to length of the conductor. Length of conductor जितना ज़्यादा बढ़ाएंगे resistance बढ़ता चला जाएगा because there will be more obstruction for the flow of current. Okay. Now, second, resistance is inversely proportional to A. What is A? What is L here? L is the length of conductor. A, area. Area of conductor. If area is more, there will be larger space for the flow of electron. Hence, resistance will be decreased. Resistance is inversely proportional to area. Combining this both the equation, combining first and second, we get what we get. R is directly proportional to L by A. When we remove this proportionality sign, again we get another constant, and that another constant is called resistivity. R is equal to rho L by A. R, you know, resistance. L is the length of the conductor.